Hello, my people. How na dey? Calling for joy to my people in China, in Hong Kong, all the Chinese in the whole wide world. Happy New Year to us all. Yeah, I have these little tips to talk about our Asian woman. You know, we live in Asia, right? So we should talk about where we live as well. We talk about Africa, we talk about Europe, Middle East. You know, we fail to talk about where we live and the people we live with. I see a lot of brothers, uh, Africa, Mid East, Asia, um, Africa especially, Africans especially. I see the way the media uh, talk about us. All they said in the news is the war, where we come from. It's horrible. It's this, it's that. So it make this woman in Asia to look down on African people at their earlier age. They want to date white people. They want to date different people. But at the end of the day, they want to settle with these African people that they see at their earlier age like they are nothing. They are not productive. They are here to take chances. They are here to use them mostly. This is what they said. They said, you want to use me, you just want to get the citizenship. Actually, both women and men, before you come together, you see that this person is he has something, he has a value, to your life. You want to date a woman, you want to be with a woman, or a woman want to date a man. You are looking for value about this person. But when you are not get close to me, how are you going to know the value I have? Or you're just deciding simply because of what you see in the media, what you see in what Westerner tell you about us. I've seen a lot of women, uh, Philippine, Indonesians, Singaporean, Malaysians, even Chinese, mainland China people, they do get married with African men. Even China said no. Yeah, this man he didn't have what it takes to live in China. The woman still go back to Africa with that man. They have a good life back in Africa simply because the woman chose to take the risk. You understand? You can go to YouTube, you search Asian woman living in Africa, living in Nigeria, Togo, Benin, Ghana, South Africa. Lot of them in South Africa. So, what am I saying is this? Don't live with what you see in the media, what Westerner tell you, or what the news tell you. about black people or African people. Simply because one is bad, it doesn't mean or you can't judge them all because of one or two people. We can see everywhere. Human beings are not same. So, what am I saying is this? There is a lot of men in this country, in this continent, Asia, a very good man, and I see the struggle to find a woman to start a life with. It's true, where we find ourselves, you need to get married with a local people. It doesn't mean it's a Chinese only. If Indonesia is in this country, have this country paper, is a citizen of this country, or it's a Filipino who is a citizen of this country, it's a Indian, Nepal, who is a citizen of this country, you want to get married with them, simply just want to have a good life. And at the same time, you want a family. Most people left home, grow up being like, I'm traveling, I can't attach myself with any woman here, I want to travel abroad. So they don't get married back home, and they were here now. Some are here for 20 years, some are here for 30 years. Look at their age. I think before you can left home to travel abroad, you will be over 20 years. So someone have been living in abroad for the past 30 years, he don't have a life yet. Because the woman is looking at that person like, he wants to use me. He wants to use me to get ID. He wants to use me to get a residence. He wants to use me to get this country paper. You don't give them a chance to prove to you, or simply because you had in the news or on your social media thing, like, that man has a family back home and now he lied to me, he did this. Hey, this is not going to be end. You are not going to be the last person they were going to lie to. You are not going to be the first person they lied to. And you are not going to be the first person who is fortunate to find a good man. And you're not going to be the last person. You just have to give someone a chance, opportunity. Give them a trust. Just try. It may be the person who is going to live with you for the rest of your life. Instead of you being alone, instead of you saying yourself that, no, men don't like me, they don't do this, they don't do that. It's a lie. You have a lot of African people who like you, who want you for real, who want to have a life with you. But simply because you don't have your country ID or whatever, you think they want to use you. And the men, we have pride. From Africa, we have pride. When you tell me, you want to use me, I start checking that this relationship will not work. Simply because you think you have something that I want, that's why I'm with you. Even you think you know that it's because of this thing. Pretend you don't know this thing. And you can win this man. Give people a chance. Give them a chance. As well. The same chance you give to a white Westerner, that at the end of the day, you took your money, you take them for shopping, everything. At the end of the day, they leave you. Because they can't introduce you to their family. They think they are above everybody. Sorry, my Westerner friends. I'm sorry saying this, but I know where we come from. What Westerner think is that they are above everybody. They are above Chinese. If you don't mind saying, I want to move to somewhere, and I'm like, hey, you won't get the same opportunity you have here. It would be like we coming to your country now that you're looking at us like because we're poor. That's why we are here. They will look at you like, well, you are poor. They won't know your personal thing that my country, they're not treating me nice, that they don't have respect for humanity. That's why I left. No, they will think because you're poor, you come to their country to find a better opportunity. You want to take their money away. So I'm begging you, women in Asia here, give men out there, especially African people, there are very good men among us that want to have a real life with you, really, really love you, really, really care about where they live, because we have these things saying where you live is your home. And when we go to Africa once in a year or 2 times in a year, we are there to visit. Where we live is where we are home, our soul, our heart is. So give our brothers a chance to be your man, to make you happy. You can't judge a book by the cover. You got to get close and get closer. And you can see that there is good in apple. See you in my next video. It's your boy AK Makanak. Love and share. Let people see. Let us have a good family. See you in my next video.